When it comes to growing your YouTube channel, what I've come to find out from my personal experience is that long-term consistency always outperforms short-term intensity. And that goes for all the other social media platforms that I'm currently experimenting with. And heck, this goes with so many different things in life, okay? Whether, I mean, think about it, like even when it comes to like trying to lose weight, right? It's not enough to just go hard for like 1 week and then stop, right? And then expect expect to lose weight when you go for like maybe another 3, 4, 5 weeks and then decide to hit the gym again for another 1 week of hard work and hard intensity and then go off for like 5 months and then come back again. It just doesn't work that way. You're better off going every single day, even if it's just for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, consistently, slowly, gradually over a long period of time, and you'll start seeing results. And that's what I've come to find out with my YouTube channel, right? I remember when I first started, I thought like, I can just upload when I please. I shouldn't say that I thought that because I think I knew, but like it's one thing to know something and it's another thing to actually experience it and know from your experience, right? As opposed to knowing from theory, right? And when I first started my YouTube channel, I was just uploading here and there. Well, I shouldn't say here and there. I tried to go in like maybe once a week, twice or 2 times a week, and then I'll take some time off and then go for like 5 days in a row and then skip a few days and then go back. Like I was just all over the place, right? Things started to change and move in the direction that I really wanted them to start moving is when I started consistently uploading on a schedule, right? And for me now, what that schedule looks like for me right now is basically uploading at least once a day every single day. So that's my baseline. My baseline right now for long-term consistency is at least one video every single day. And I've been going strong since the beginning of December, right? From December 1st. You can go look at my history. I haven't skipped a day of uploading, right? You can go look at my videos one by one. I have at least one video up every single day, and I'm going to try to keep going and keep going at that pace, at that level of consistency until I hit my 1,000 subscribers, okay? And then at that point, I may consider taking my foot off the gas. But until then, I'm trying every single day to upload at least once a day even on days when I don't feel like it, like today when I just came back from, my little part-time gig that I have refereeing. So I referee soccer games all day on the weekend, well, on Sundays basically, and a couple hours on Friday nights. But that's my baseline. And whatever that baseline is for you, whether you decide you want to do 2 times a week, 3 times a week, once a week, right? I've seen a lot of channels do really well uploading just once a week, right? A lot of times they have like some really good high value production, great editing and all that type stuff. The videos are all done up. The people in the videos are all done up. It's a lot more involved, right, than say what I do, just whipping out my phone and recording, right? So I can understand if, like, especially if they have like a crew or whatever the case may be, I can understand them only being able to, or at least just committing to once a week. I can get that. But for people like you and I who are doing these style of videos where we're just whipping out our phones or whether we're using our computers and it's just a one-man show, nothing big. If you're starting out and you're new, if you can, try to commit to daily videos, daily uploads. Some people may, some gurus speak against that, or for whatever reason, maybe they say when you're just starting out, that might be a little too hard to do. So maybe that's why that might not be a goal to try to maintain. But if you can, I would encourage it, right? So every day, and then on days where I'm feeling a little a little motivated, a little worried. Like you can go and look at my history, you'll see since December there have been days where I record multiple times a day, like 3 times a day, 4 times a day, and that would be I guess kind of like the bad side of things, like the short term intensity, right? But I'm just making sure that I have that baseline long term intensity of every single day, once a day at the very minimum, okay? And then when I can, I upload more times. And here's what more uploading what uploading that frequently has done for me. It has enabled me to accumulate amass a number of videos, right? Whether it's 50, 60, 70 plus videos, right? In a short amount of time, which allows me to see what does well, what doesn't do as well, right? Like if I had been only uploading 2 times a week, 3 times a week, or 1 time a week as a small, new channel, it would take me that much longer to be able to establish what does well for me and what I need to work on more. Right now, having this bank of videos allows me to see what does well, what people want to see, what they don't want to see. Right, YouTube doesn't lie. Right, if your if your video is what people want to see, you'll see a ton of likes on the videos. You'll see more watch time. You'll see more views. Right, that's the other thing as well. So um, that will work to your advantage, right? You'll get a better appreciation and um, a better identity, right? Identity for your channel, what people actually, what people kind of like, right? So that short-term intensity on the flip side, right? The short-term intensity, it may look good at first, right? Because you think you're doing a lot, but then it does, like, YouTube does not like, I can tell you this from experience, right? YouTube does not like here today, gone tomorrow, okay? Like if you go, it's better for you let's just say than to go to upload, like, say 10 videos, right? 10 videos in 5 days, right? 10 videos in 5 days. You're better off than, actually, let me put it this way. YouTube prefer, like, it's better than for you to upload, let's say 10 videos in 1 day, right? 10 videos in 1 day or 10 videos in 2 days, and then you just ghost and just you're gone for like the next 10 days and not do anything. YouTube would much rather that you take those 10 videos, and even if it's just once a week or 2 times a week, that you spread them out that way, right? Because you're consistent, you're showing up, you're coming back, you're not leaving YouTube and, let's say, your subscribers hanging, wondering, okay, like, okay, you're here today, gone tomorrow, who knows when you're gonna come back, if you're ever gonna come back. And you will see YouTube in the same way. They'll just start just putting your videos on the digital shelf to collect digital dust, so to speak, right? So I've seen, and even when I have videos that perform well and I'm uploading on a consistent basis, I've seen, let's say, one video takes off, and then all of a sudden I'll see some of my other videos start being shown a little bit more, and then picking up some steam, picking up some views. So that's just the one thing. So whatever your version of long-term consistency looks like, just keep it consistent over the long term, right? So if that is 3 times a week, then make sure you are consistently uploading 3 times a week, ideally spaced out, right? Like Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, whatever the case may be, but try to space them out. Well, even if it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So not only do your subscribers know when to expect a new video, but YouTube also knows that, okay, all right, even though he's chilling on Saturday, he's not doing anything on Sunday and all that, we know he's going to be back on Monday. And then he'll be back again on Wednesday, and he'll be back upstairs. So he's around, right? Even if he's not around as often, but he or she is around consistently, as opposed to coming in hard, boom, 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 10 videos in 1 day, and then you go silent for the next 10 days, right? And then another 10 videos or in 2 days, and then you go silent for the next 20 days, right? YouTube doesn't like that, right? So remember that whatever you're doing, and this goes for just about most things in life, man, but But especially with the social media platforms, if you can just stay consistent, right? Long term consistency will typically outperform short term intensity. Okay. Now, right now, and I'm learning that I'm learning that the hard way with the different platforms I'm messing around with. But for those of you who don't know, I'm currently now, basically, I kind of alluded to it a little bit in yesterday's video, but I've started messing around. I've gone back to like trying to upload on other platforms now. So I'm learning Instagram right now, right? I'm learning how to use Instagram and upload there. And also, but I'm heavier, even more so on Threads, okay? And what even Instagram Threads, right? And what even made me decide to start looking at Instagram again is because of how things were going with Threads. I've started to see, because of my activity, that as I'm learning right now on Threads, because of that activity, all of a sudden I'm starting to get more follows on Instagram, because the two are connected to each other. So as I start gaining more of a following on Threads, I'm seeing more people see what I'm putting on Threads, liking it, and then going to my Instagram and seeing and then following me, even though I haven't posted on Instagram for a while. So I can only imagine once I get both of them going together and really, really really like combining and working off of each other, how things could really, really grow. Now, if you're interested in knowing what it is, what training that it is that I'm going through to learn both those platforms, I'll have a link in the description below. It's going to be the first link in the description below. It'll take you to my Stand Store page, and you'll see two digital products out there. One, it's self-explanatory. You'll see it. You'll know when you see them, right? One is teaching how to grow and how to get good on Instagram Threads, and then the other one that you see. So Threads to Millions is the one that focuses on Instagram Threads, and then the other one, the Digital Wealth Academy, that's the one that spends a lot of time, even though it teaches you about digital marketing in general, but there's a huge focus there on Instagram. Okay. And those are the two that I'm combining right now. So, and it's the same thing, right? I'm seeing, the more consistent I am over a long period of time, the better my results are. All right. That's it. Any questions you have, leave them in the comment section below. I'll be sure to answer, and I appreciate you watching. I'll catch you in my next video. Ciao.